hello.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Ragnar's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Ragnar, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Ragnar. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Ragnar do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Ragnar are uncontrollable.
No, for some reason they didn't alter the dialogue here, to account for the, if you went to fight Benezia first, you can still say, no, we can save them, they're okay. So I don't bother, because otherwise it just gets weird.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Ragnar are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Well, that's unfortunate. Now, where's our dead friend? There you are. Sorry, buddy. Alright. Save right here. Save. If you get that, I don't know where that elevator glitch came from that I was telling you about, but if you get that, you definitely don't want to have to replay that whole conversation again. Or even worse, fight the matriarch over again. This game has horrible autosaves.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Mumble something's pretty funny, but we're not going to do it right here.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verify. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Get ready, guys. You have time to kill them all? It's good for experience. Metagel. Alright, we're good? See all those? Yeah, they're going to be coming up here soon. So we're going to get out of here. Ah, good. It works. Let's go. And now we have fixed everything wrong with Novaria. We and go back to the Normandy. What's nice is that you don't have to do like the entire drive back or anything like that. As soon as you get in this tram, you're back on the Normandy. So, you know, if you want, you can save right here or something. I'm not going to though. Let's see. Upgrade ourselves. Throw. And throw. Oh, by the way, you're not stuck here. You can walk around, walk on these. It's not like an elevator. You can have fun with it. Woo! Alright, back to the Normandy. Blurriness. I don't know why it always gets blurry on that screen. My stupid camera can't focus.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
Should I guess?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Okay. Now it's conversation time! Woohoo! Alright, let's go talk to Joker first.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
I love Joker, he's so funny. Again, I lament the fact that he is not a viable romance option. You can actually flirt with him in the third one if you're a female shepherd, but he doesn't accept. Alright, we're not gonna go talk to Kaidan right now. We're gonna go down first. Do a quick equipment overhaul and talk to everyone down here. Garrus, talk to me.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
No, goodbye.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him, permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape, or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
Ta-da. Alright, let's talk to Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure, if you have time. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen.
You mean on the anniversary of the first contact war?
The end of it, yeah. My family always marks it. I'm the only Williams here. I guess you'd be the only other one interested in it.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. It takes a special kind of big-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of it.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
So, poor Ashley.
Shepard,
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Goodbye.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
You actually have quite an influence on him if you keep talking to him about helping his people. I know it doesn't seem that way, but just keep talking to him about that. Trust me.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
I should go. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick equipment overhaul, and then we're gonna go talk to Liara and Kaidan. Not necessarily in that order. So, you know, Kaidan and Liara. Alright. Anyway. Let's save the game really quick. Then I'm gonna do an equipment overhaul. And I shall be back. Alright. See you in a little bit. Bye, guys. Hello, and I am back. Just did a crazy overhaul. Got a lot of new good equipment. And now that we've done Noveria, we're going to start getting frictionless materials and stuff like that. Snowblind rounds. From crates and stuff. So we're going to get even better mods, equipment, all sorts of stuff. So now we're going to go talk to Kaidan Alenko. Which makes me happy. Because just Kaidan. Oh my gosh. Okay. I always wanted to know. You find that writing everywhere. TAMXW800X backward LT. I want to know what that's for. Why that's there, you know? Oh, I should have done this. Shepard's locker. Oh well. Kaidan.
We haven't had time together since our last chat. A lot was said. We talked.
You seemed decisive then, Lieutenant. Why so hesitant now?
Sorry, not sure where I stand. You seem a bit, distracted by someone.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you. As more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my, tastes, but, and never claimed to be big on alien culture.
My relationship with Dr. Tassoni is professional.
All right, only a rumor. But you don't have to spend your off-duty time with me. Not if you don't want to.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me. What's the real issue here, Kaidan?
No issue, Shepard. At least, not when you're around. I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. He kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. That's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Sugar. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. That's funny. I'm not sure which of us got the worst of what happened.
Was Rana all right?
Rana? Yeah. Yeah, she was fine. We never really, we stopped talking after that.
Tell me what happened.
Rana had a gentle heart. She loved everyone. Vernus terrified her. We all protected her from him. Everyone who loved her. But after what I did to him, she was terrified of me too. Anyway, this is, at a point here. Aliens are individuals. Just because one's an ass doesn't mean they all are. So, yeah, I hated that Turian. But he wasn't a Turian to me. He was Vernus.
So that's why you're so self-controlled.
I'm no more disciplined than any other biotic shepherd. This is all ancient history. I'm over it.
You agonize over doing the right thing and never let yourself lose control. Because Rana spurned you after Vernus died.
That's... all right. Maybe you have a point. Maybe. But I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. Fully functional human being. I won't be a burden on you. On the crew.
Kate, you're a strong man. Talking about this doesn't make you a whiner, and it doesn't make you immature. It makes you human.
All right, but it's embarrassing you have to tell me that. You're right. I might need to loosen up a little. I'll try. Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shore leave.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, was Benezi anyway. Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk later, Kaidan.
I'd like that.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Kaidan's just... He's just my favorite romance option. He's awesome. Alright, save the game. I don't want to accidentally romance Liara. But that won't happen. Okay, let's go.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Alright, let me warn you. If you select this option, tell me more about you, she will eventually admit that she has feelings for you. You can pursue a relationship, regardless of whether you're already pursuing one with Kaidan or Ashley, depending on your gender. You can say, let's just be friends. You can say, I hate you, Liara. I could never be with you. Go away. Basically be a jerk about it. So I don't want that conflict, so
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Meta Joe. Alright. Time to go. Now it is, once again, super side quest time. So, I think now we'll go to Styx Theta Cluster. Let's see what I'm taking with me. Alright. So there's some interesting stuff going on in the Styx Theta Cluster. Read the description of this planet if you're playing this game sometime, if you never have. It's actually very fascinating. Alright, let me take my list so I can look at my list. Ashley Tally. Okay. And I'm gonna look at my... This list is annoying people. Alright, nothing in this area. This place actually doesn't have any anomalies, unlike every other planet. The only one that it has, you have to find on your own. But it's directly on your path to where you're gonna go, so. And it's also something that we need, so we will be stopping for it. But this planet is pretty interesting to land on because this assignment is very short and to the point. You just land on this abandoned planet and drive around. It's like a refresher side quest, basically. You know, not a lot of stuff to take care of, not a lot of crazy driving, you know, terrain to navigate. It's a refresher. So let's stop and get this anomaly. But listen for a second. Where is it? Did you hear that? I can hear Rachni singing. Yeah, there it was again. If you hang around there long enough, it's easier to hear the Rachni singing. So I would recommend you drive around and get them all to pop out, and then go and fight them. You can run them over. Alright, let's get out, fight some Rachni.
Perimeter secured.
Good. Okay. Let's go inside. So now there's random Rachni everywhere. That's nice. Oh, Shepard's poison like crazy. Oh gosh! No, 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 no! Oh, oops. Okay. No more Rachni around here, so you're safe right now.
According to this, they received a supply ship just 2 days ago. The Rachni must have attacked since then.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
One moment. These things are drones, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking. I have it. This one came from Argos Road.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Sorry, adjusting the camera. There we go.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Oops, random thing in my way. Can't remember. There's one place where the other room is completely empty, but I can't remember if it's this one or not. So let's take a look. Nope, there's lots of stuff in here. Well, maybe not lots of stuff, but there's stuff. It exists. Okay. I'm probably not going to really bother with hacking much longer. I'll just use Omnigel for everything. Okay, wonder if Shepard's still poisoned. Yep. Dang it. Thought I was done being sick. Why am I coughing? Okay, let's head back to the Normandy. And we will go and... Oh, okay. The next mission, a lot of people compare to Starship Troopers, which is like a book and movie about these insects that people from the future are fighting. I've never read / seen it myself, but, you know, so I just sort of refer to this mission as the Starship Troopers mission. Anyway, we're going to Netmos. Now this one has a very interesting sky. I'll turn the camera around to give you some views of the sky, but like it's crazy. It's like beautiful. Alright, we're taking Liara and Rex for this one. So I'm hoping that we'll finish this game today. We have 5 hours, maybe a little bit more. I'm a little afraid that we won't, though. That's the problem. I mean, we should, but still. Oops, map. So I'll try not to dawdle for anything, for any reason. Oops. Alright, so look at the sky. It's like half of it is like golden and the rest of it's just like black. It's crazy. This planet's crazy. So, we're gonna go help Lieutenant Marie Durand. Climb, 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 climb. Good. So I like this part because it's just like you come in and freaking save the day. Woo! Okay, so there are lots of Arachni here. Whoa! We're kind of feeling this.
I'll kill you. Take him down.
This mission can be pretty fun if you're an infiltrator, because you can take a good defensive position and just snipe everything. Whoa, what's with this like smoke on my back? Whatever. Alright, anyway. Basically, this mission consists of shoot Arachni until Arachni are dead.
I wish you were a tank brigade. No offense.
First Lieutenant Durand, ma'am. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all.
All 3 of you?
They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
They're called Arachni. You get a supply ship in recently?
Yeah, but that was an Alliance ship, Commander. I mean, it was a drone, running on automatics. But what...
Will the Arachni come back?
What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the woman. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
First order of business, head for this generator. Connect the Mako to the generator. It will let those little, well, not little, but those cannons shoot at the Rachni for you. We're going to be fighting off several Rachni swarms. I would recommend, if you're not an infiltrator or anything that can use a sniper rifle, get up close and personal. Run right out here and take on the Rachni at close range.
I will destroy you!
And you can just take a side if you want. But those guns really help if you connect the Mako to the generator. So this mission's pretty simple. Just run around and fight some Rachni. You're going to be spending a lot of time here. Alright, so you got a little bit of time. So just talk to people.
Got any extra ammo, ma'am? Guess we won't be leaving, huh? I ain't slept in a long time.
Yeah, and the other guy says the same thing.
Not much time left, Commander.
I ain't slept in, a long time. Guess we won't be leaving, huh? Guess we won't. I say we get the hell out of here. You got any extra ammo, ma'am? Guess we won't. I say, you got any... I wish you were a tank brigade. No offense.
See, they're all kind of boring.
How are those repairs coming?
Great.
Not much time left, Commander.
I know.
How are those repairs coming?
Great.
Not much time left, Commander.
I know.
Not much time left, Commander.
I know. Everyone here is boring.
I'll kill you!
Oh my goodness. No, let's switch to pistols. We haven't used pistols in a long time. And they can fire faster and at longer ranges. So many Rachni. So just keep fighting, eventually the wave will taper off. If I were you, I'd focus on the middle whenever possible. The guns got the rest of it covered. The big ones. Good. Alright, once the second wave is done, go talk to, her again.
Holy hell, ma'am. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Never mind me, are you alright?
Still on my feet. We've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right, that must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
Alright, so go disconnect the Mako, and then we'll go take care of those Rachni. Okay. kill some arachni. Yeah, so I've run out of things to talk about. See, the problem is, I'm obsessed with Mass Effect right now, right? So it's, you know, something that I'd like to talk about. But because I've given myself a rule of no spoilers whatsoever, and most of the things that I want to talk about are in the second and third games, there's really not much I can say. So, whatever. Let's go take care of some arachni while I ramble on uselessly. Got 5 hours to complete everything. Luckily, a lot of these side missions are a lot shorter than this. So, gun out. Oh, and you probably want it to be a shotgun. Everything's at close range right now. Also, I'll stop going for all the loot in the hidden rooms and stuff. I mean, we probably have enough loot by now, and we're gonna get a lot in a certain... When we go to Vermeer. That's suspicious looking. So they're gonna pop out from everywhere. You wanna be careful of all these arachni. And you're probably gonna want to use a lot of Metagel. Just keep an eye on your little radar circle. It'll help you know when you've got arachni coming at you.
I think we're done here.
Not really, Liara. That guy has biotics. See, he just put Rex in stasis.
Perimeter secured.
So you want to be careful of the Brood Warriors. And I think I'm going to use some Metagel right now. Because the arachni attacks bypass shields entirely. So your shields do nothing against arachni. Take care of the Brood Warriors. Workers, the arachni wars are just Brood Warriors. The male gender arachni only fight when a hive is severely pressed. It's safe to say you've eliminated the arachni on Netmos. So, everyone's dead. Good. So now just get rid of your gun. And go back, and then we can exit, or go back to the Normandy. Okay. Like, no, Shepard, don't leave us behind. Okay. No, I have problems with exiting this mine. I don't know if other games do the same thing, or if it's just because I have a scratch on my disc or something. But don't try to move the camera. Don't try to move Shepard. Don't try to move anything. See here. This is the problem. It'll get all glitchy like this, like really, like it's frickin' stop motion. The only thing you can do is exit the planet, or try. It's difficult though. Get into the Mako. go back to the Normandy. Oh, I'm getting a call from my mom. Hang on. Okay, we're back. It's behaving a little bit better. We're going to see if we can go back to the Normandy. But it gets this glitch sometimes where it'll get really glitchy after you exit the mine on Netmos. So you just have to keep pressing buttons and hope it works. But after that, the game works fine. I don't know why it does that. It's really weird. Hey, yay, it's not blurry this time. Okay. Now what we're going to go do is we're going to go handle a big-ass Geth invasion in the Armstrong Nebula. Generally, I would advise you to save that for after Novaria, not only because it gives you extra dialogue with Tally. Oh wait.
Tourist. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skillian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Alright, so, it's pretty straightforward. It's just lots and lots of Geth. Okay, so I take Rex with me for all of these, because he's a big, tough guy. So the first guy we're taking with us is Garrus. So, let's do this. This whole assignment should maybe take you half an hour, because you're taking out 4 Geth outposts, and there's another thing you have to do after that. Let's see, let's upgrade everything. First aid specialization. I'll give you assault rifles, assault training, damping, and decryption. And I'll give you assault rifles. Alright, now we're headed for this Geth outpost. And we're going to be climbing a crazy long, big hill full of turrets. So, you can kind of see the path from here. Basically, just follow the arrow. The turrets will start showing up on your radar. Once they do, take the path upward. They'll start firing at you and stuff. Well, they'll start trying to fire at you, but their aim is horrible. You'd think being synthetics, their aim would be better, but no. Their aim is horrible. Really? You do, Garrus? I mean, I never would have guessed. I mean, there's rockets flying everywhere, but I thought that was just part of the normal operations here on Maji. Okay. Taking out Geth turrets. Gosh, I can feel the strain on my voice. I'm not used to having to talk this much. It's been a long time since I've done a walkthrough of anything. You don't actually have to take out these turrets, but it's more fun. Plus you get experience, and whoa, we're going the wrong way. Okay. Up here, just drive into the center and get out and start shooting. It's a lot simpler if you do it that way. You can kill most Geth in a single shot. Oh, yeah, big old Colossus. So, throw everything you got at this guy.
Outposts left to clear out? This should be fun.
And that's why you take Rex with you. Because he has a lot of fun with it. Ugh. I mean, come on, he's all about fighting. Alright, so the next person we're taking with us is Kaidan. See, it's a really simple, in and out in 2 minutes. 3 minutes maybe, if there's a long drive. 5 minutes tops. There are a couple of annoying snowy planets, though. So, be ready for those ones. We should have most of the Matriarch's writings by now, so we don't have to scan anymore. The game will inform us when. Oh, I didn't read that. Oh well. Let's land on Kaidan.